Fellas, let's move on to the In the Huddle news here. First topic on the In the Huddle news. It's been a while, but here's number one. The Philadelphia Eagles defeated the Cowboys 23-9 despite Wentz's 4 turnovers. I'll take this right away. What a terrible game to watch for starters. Like, what an absolute shit show on both sides. With the Cowboys obviously being worse, just complete dysfunction. But Wentz, man, like I said in past episodes, this season, I'm normally a Wentz guy. Like, I like Wentz, but this season, there's really, the excuses are minimal. For the way that he's looked in last night's game, with what he's done with the football, in being so careless, the one fumble that he had in the first quarter, he scrambles the wrong way, and then rather than throw it away, he tries some Superman shit to get out of it and gets strip sacked. Then he fumbles again in the second quarter. After that, he throws a pick to Trayvon Diggs. Great catch by Diggs, but still a pick. And then the second half starts, and he puts the ball right on the money to Trayvon Diggs again, who picks him off right over the shoulder. 16 total turnovers for this fella so far through 7 weeks. And last year, he only had 14 total. These guys played like absolute garbage.
I got a hot take.
I have to say.
I got a hot take. You done, Kenny C? Because I don't want to cut it.
I'm done.
I think I did.
I'm done.
I got
Sorry
you. I don't
to
want to
brag
cut
on Wentz, but
No. Go ahead, brother. Speak your mind. That's what we do here on the Huddle. We speak our mind, right? I would say this, man. This may be a hot take. If it is, it is what it is. But you get a hot take once in a while.
We're all here for it. We're all here.
I see a lot of Carson Wentz, with Cam Newton. I see like the same thing. Like Cam Newton will have his moments where he's a fighter. He'll do something special, and then he will have fumbles and not know how to dive, on the ground and let the play end. You saw the key fumble against the Bills, and I kind of see the same thing with Wentz. He's going to make some plays at the end of the game. He's a fighter. He's going to fight for every yard he can get, and it's not going to look pretty within the game. So with Carson Wentz, it's almost like, you standing at the TV with your belt in your hand because you're ready to rack the TV because it's like, damn, Carson Wentz, what the hell are you doing? And then he'll make a play, and it's like, well, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, my brother. So he reminds me of Cam Newton. I get the same kind of vibes. You're going to have a wild game, and then you're going to have a game where it's like, man, this man right here. So with Carson Wentz in the game itself, the turnovers, obviously, that's how bad the NFC East is, and that goes back to the argument or the debate we was having, should I say, early in the show, is that the NFC East is that bad that Carson Wentz could have all these turnovers, but yet have a chance to win a game against the Cowboys. But with that being said, he still won the game, and at the end of the day, it's about winning. And I think the Eagles right now is in the driver's seat with the Cowboys' dysfunction to win the daggone NFC East.
No, Lil, I'm gonna piggyback off you, bro. Honestly, at this point, the Philadelphia Eagles are in contention to win.
Philly's the favorite.
Yeah. Off backs, bro. They want to win that NFC East. But I do feel like it's boring, man. Like, I don't know why the NFL made this game a primetime game. Like, for one, you're starting a 7-round quarterback. The Cowboys starting a 7-round quarterback for them, and it's like, bro, what type of excitement are you going to get from that? For me,
Benny DiNucci.
Yeah, like, who is he? All I know is he went to James Madison University. Like, what? Like, you getting a quarterback from the FCS at this point? But I just feel like, the Steelers and Ravens game should be a part-time game. But that game yesterday was pathetic. I didn't bother to watch it. All I did was just watch the highlights, and I'm just like, bro, this game is terrible. The Eagles won 23-9. Wow. Wentz has 4 turnovers. I'm not impressed with that shit.
All right, I'll try to take it from here. So first of all, this is how I'm thinking about it. Number one, and tell me if you guys agree. I think next year the NFL needs to implement a rule that if you win less than 8 games, so if you finish 8-8, you're good. But if you finish with 7 wins or less, your division cannot make the playoffs. Like, if you're in first and you have 7 wins, see ya. Next wild card in. Here's the thing, though. I don't think that's going to happen with these Philadelphia Eagles, and I'll tell you why. I just think this. Carson Wentz, I can't defend it. The turnovers have been horrific. You guys are totally right, no doubt. But here's the thing, though. I think they're correctable. I think this guy is trying to do so much because he doesn't really have any.
Too much.
Exactly.
There you go. Too much.
He has solid weapons around him.
Hold on. Let me finish. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. He's trying to do too much. So if Doug Peterson pulls this guy aside and says, look, very slowly but surely, our team is getting healthier and healthier. Jalen Reagor had a touchdown last night. He was back. I love this kid, Travis Fulgham, man. He's an absolute...
Oh, he's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
Fantasy, baby.
Fantasy,
I
yup.
love
Fantasy.
fantasy.
You got on fantasy, me too.
Yup.
Let's get it.
I've loved Boston Scott since last year, and he came in and
Hell
caught
yeah.
the game-winning catch against the Giants. And I just trust teams with a championship experience and a championship pedigree. I think Carson, you guys are right. He needs to do less. He can't. He has to stop trying to be Superman every play. But I think if you're Doug Peterson and you tell him that, you enforce that into his ear. Look, bro, you don't have to make plays. We're getting healthier and healthier. Miles Sanders should be back soon. If we don't screw up, we should be the best team in the division. And then
They
we
have
get
a good
to the playoffs.
defense.
Right, and then you get to the playoffs and you never know what happens. And Kenny C said it. The last 2 weeks, I get it. It's been close games. The Eagles' defense has not only played well, but they have finished off the game with the turnover. Brandon Graham sacks Daniel Jones. Then last night, Vinny Curry gets into the end zone with the touchdown. So I trust teams with championship experience. And I'm not saying the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl or anything. I just feel not only very comfortable that they're going to win the NFC East, but they're always a threat in my mind because I don't think that much needs to change in order for them to be good.